cooked. But there we is, oleander wrapped up, ready for cooking. All right, just unwrap some that I cooked the other day, and now what you can do is you can smooth out the sheets that you unwrap, because you can use them again. But for the purpose of this video, I used new tin foil the other day, and I used new tin foil again today. But you'll, like I said, you can use this tin foil over and over again till it gets too many holes in it, or it gets rather ragged looking and you don't want to use it anymore. So here we are to the innermost one. You'd say it says Tan Oak J&J West. So it's, I know that that's Tan Oak I got from a high school classmate that lives in Hawkins Bar, California. And so, you know, I can go back to Jim and Janet's house and say, hey, I need some more of that Tan Oak. It really gave me some good charcoal. And so here are like 4 little pieces of charcoal from Jim and Janet's Tan Oak. And so what I've learned is at the ends right here where the ends at the very beginning, sometimes they can be a little bit harsh. So just to kind of finish it off, that's why I showed you this hacksaw blade the other day. And you just take and cut off maybe about 2 or 3/16 or maybe a whole 1/4 of an inch. Just cut that off, and that'll give you a nice finished end. And you won't have to worry about those ends that maybe got a little bit hot during the cooking process. If you want, you can collect this powder, save it up, and you can use that for drawing on your paper with your finger. You know, it's just like doing like so. See, like that. Okay, let's see. I thought there was 4. There it is. And sometimes when you're cutting like this, you can tell if it's really a soft wood or a hard wood, and that sometimes influences how it marks on paper. So anyway, we'll take these and just throw them away. They're all right. Or you can cut in the same place all the time and pile them up. Now let's see how these pieces of Tan Oak mark. Oh, that's making a nice black mark. It's easy, runs across the paper real smooth like. And you know, you don't have to mark it that heavy when you first start using it. Just go like that. And look at that. It just adds up to a real nice black there. And I usually test each end. This couple of marks this way. Switch it around. Do a couple of more. That one. A couple there. And look at that. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Just absolutely beautiful. Beautiful wood. You mark on top that way, like that. And we'll go out over here. And so there we have some Tan Oak that was foil cooked. And on another one, I'll show you how to wrap it all up in a bottle. So the other way I cook most recently is to use aluminum Coke or aluminum beer bottles. The aluminum Coke bottle, whatever's on the inside of the cap is easily removed, and then you can just poke a hole in it so that the gases, the methane gases that come off of the wood as it cooks will have a way of escaping. The aluminum beer bottles, the cap has a real thick plastic piece in it, doesn't remove easily, so I just wrap it up in aluminum and just fold the aluminum over the end. So anyway, today I'm going to stick these oleander sticks in the Coke bottle. Like so. Now when you get ready to empty them out after they've cooked, you'll see that sometimes they won't all come out real easily. You just have to put your finger up in there and get one to come down where you can pull it out, and then they'll all pull out. Okay, I've already marked a piece of used tin foil with oleander on it, and you can, I just used 3 sheets. Whoops, I forgot the cap. So this one you can put the cap back on it and just roll it up in the aluminum foil. Like I said, you just fold that over, fold that in on the bottom there. We're going to use 3 sheets of aluminum foil for this, so I usually roll it, then I'll turn the bottle this way and roll it up. Okay, so I'm going to put, so I'm going to have oleander that's packed this way and oleander that's in a bottle when I, an aluminum Coke bottle, when I get the barbecue ready. All right. Smoke coming off the cooking sticks. Three packets placed on the barbecue, ready for turning into charcoal. Whoa! Well, damn near turned my phone into charcoal. Anyway, again, 3 packets, 2 packets actually, and 1 grouping in a aluminum Coke bottle on the barbecue to become charcoal. After about 3 to 3.5 hours of cooking, I came out and placed the Coke bottle over on the one side here, and then the 2 foil packets over on the other side. And at that time, I put the lid back on the barbecue, like so. I closed down the vents, and I closed down the bottom vent, and just leave it overnight, and then I come out in the morning and get them out. The lid will remain on the barbecue while the sticks are cooking for the 3 and 3.5 hours. At that point, I come out, remove the lid, reposition the packets of charcoal, then put the lid back on, close the vents, and leave it until the next morning.